Is it finally over? Are we finally getting to a time where the market can start to open up, have more sustainable and significant pumps? And my assessment of this is yes, we are at that time. Now, this isn't a guarantee or financial advice or anything like that, but I will say SHIB continues to show strength day after day after day, still broken out currently. And we just saw something end for the first time in 13 days, which is huge for SHIB's next leg. We're going to talk about all that and more in this video. So if you guys are new or haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, hit that bell again. It's free to do. It'll keep you updated anytime there's new content live here on the channel. So looking at Shiba Inu right now, yes, we are printing a little bit of a red day at the time of filming this video. It's 6:42 a.m. Central Standard Time. US money hasn't woken up yet. SHIB is down a 0.25% on the day. This isn't surprising. ETH down 0.43%, BTC just in red to start the day. So kind of just moving along with the correlation with Ethereum and BTC. But what I will say is that I've been impressed at how strong SHIB has been through these ranges. And the fact that we had, a 4.5% breakout above this 20-day moving average, and we're still currently holding up in this range, that is exactly what we want to see. Now understand that, again, SHIB's local target here is breaching above this long-term resistance, right? This is actually our resistance that we were fighting all the way back here in August of 2023, once again in December of 2023, and then it flipped to support as we had our drop in the summer of 2024. Now, we're trying to get back above those ranges, and when that does happen, that is where SHIB, I think, has kind of a resurgence of life here. All right. It wasn't dead, right? But that is where, again, SHIB gets more lively, volume increases. People get a little bit more excited around the crypto market. And frankly, what we're seeing is that fear sentiment start to dissipate. All right. The uncertainty starting to dissipate. This is a great sign for SHIB and a great sign for retail driven alts. So again, when retail excitement is high, when optics are high, when people are excited, that's when SHIB tends to do its best. And now what we've seen is foundational strength for SHIB time and time again, whales stepping in, accumulating. This has all been very good. And what we're seeing right now in terms of Ethereum is a very similar story. A lot of strength, a lot of excitement. All right. Whales buying ETH very heavily. What I will say is, I have a little bit of PTSD from this formation back here. Very similar to what we're doing right now. So just watch, we had a breach actually of our 20-day moving average that led to, a further drop in the crypto market. Just understand that at that time, that was the day of the Bybit hack. Okay. So we're in a different spot fundamentally than we were at that point. Just pray for no surprises, pray for no black swan events or major exchange hacks or anything like that. That's what pushed back on us there. But what I will say is a great sign for Shiba Inu and for Ethereum is for the first time in 13 days, we did not have an outflow day in terms of institutional money. Yesterday was a 0 day, no inflows, no outflows. But this actually, again, ended a 13 straight day outflow period for spot Ethereum ETFs. That's a very big deal. This is, over the hundreds of millions of dollars in sell pressure that Ethereum has been fighting against. That's why ETH has basically not been great as of late. They've been fighting against selling for a long time. And unfortunately, that has hurt Shiba Inu in the same breath, because remember, Shiba Inu has large LPs with ETH. So when ETH gets dragged down, it tends to drag Shiba Inu down with it. But we're at a point now where, again, SHIB is starting to outpace Ethereum. We're starting to see the flip towards a more traditional alt season. We're not there yet, understand that, but we're starting to see the charts show the exact signs we need. ETH outpacing BTC. We're starting to see an ETH bottom versus BTC. All these things we've talked about time and time again, they're finally starting to align perfectly, where again, we can start to have more significant moves to the upside. Optics on the rise, whale accumulation still high. Perfect signs for a big breakout across the crypto market. So that's just what I have for you guys in this one. We'll talk more about SHIB as the day goes on. I'm going to actually be technically on vacation right now. I'm going to be actually up relaxing and doing stuff with the kids as the day goes on, but I'll keep you guys updated nonetheless. But have a great day. Share your love below. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think that we have this big breakout across the crypto market on the way? But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.